Success in racing can be fleeting. A driver's career is so dependent on a combination of talent, equipment, funding, personality, timing and sheer luck that today's world champion could easily have been yesterday's forgotten name. Jenson Button's name first appeared on the motorsport radar in 1999 when he followed a Formula 4 championship with a third place finish in the tough British Formula 3 series. Success led to tests with both Prost and McLaren F1 teams. His big break, however, came when Sir Frank Williams was so impressed with the 19-year-old's testing pace that he earned a second race seat in 2000 alongside Ralf Schumacher. Button's rookie season in Formula 1 marked him as a potential world champion. He often outran his German teammate, notably my favourite track, Spa-Francorchamps. He seemed to be on his way, but for 2001, Williams signed Juan Pablo Montoya, leaving Button without a drive and wondering what might have been. He wound up at Benetton Renault, where the once proud squad struggled for 2 seasons, and at the end of 2002, Button was bumped again, this time for Fernando Alonso, whose world championships may have well have been Button's. 2003 found the Briton at BAR Honda, where he again outpaced his teammate, the 1997 world champion Jacques Villeneuve, even giving the team its first laps led at the race of pure awesome, the Indianapolis Grand Prix. In 2004, the team made progress and Button scored his first podium finish in Malaysia, his first pole in Imola. He would add 9 more podiums and finish a career-high 3rd in the Drivers' Championship. But he had still not won a race, and the British press had labelled the former star of the future as a bust. By 2006, BAR had simply become Honda F1. The team got off to a rocky start with several spectacular engine failures, but in a bizarre wet-dry race in Hungary, Button's search for Grand Prix victory had arrived, starting from 14th position in his 113 Grand Prix starts. Honda had reached the peak, but the valley soon followed. The next 2 seasons were a bitter struggle, and the Japanese brand pulled out Formula 1, and Button's once promising career had faded away. But in March of 2009, former Ferrari technical director Ross Brawn took control of Honda. He designed an effective Mercedes-powered chassis, and Button was a driver reborn. A victory from pole in Australia to start the season, then another in Malaysia, followed by wins in Bahrain, Spain, Monaco and Turkey. 6 victories in the first 7 races. When Button wasn't winning, he was still found on the podium. But soon, teams caught up. Button's run of victories had ended, yet consistent point finishes under pressure, combined with Button's early season dominance, made the Brit untouchable. Mr. Button now joins the amazing list of British world champions. After 10 long seasons, dotted with disappointment and promises unfulfilled, when history looks back at the career of Jenson Button, 2009 will certainly not be a season that might have been.